Want to build cleaner, more scalable iOS apps? Learn how to combine the factory pattern using Async, Await and MVVM in SwiftUI to create a professional grade app with ease. Let's dive in. So the app that we'll create is the app that you can see on the screen. The app will enable the user to select and retrieve the following payloads, JSON payloads, such as user payload, product payload, and order payload. In this tutorial, we will create our content view to call the methods in our list view model and populate the content view using the factory pattern. The first thing we need to do is to delete the image and the text element between lines 22 and 25. Now we need to create a navigation view after lines 20. The next thing we need to do, after lines 23, we need to add a picker. And the purpose of the picker is to allow the user to select between the different types of data sets, such as users, products, or orders. $, view model. We also need to create our @state object, so we do that on or after lines 11. @state object private var view model equals this view model. And the purpose of using the @state object is to observe the changes in our view model within our class, so that the content view, the GUI, will be updated with the new changes. Selected tab. Now we need to use a for each loop to loop through all of our cases within our tab that we created yesterday, which is this one here. So we're looping through each one of these, users, products, and orders. And then for each tab we loop through, the actual name of the tab will be displayed as a caption. The next thing we need to do is we need to style the picker to use a segmented picker style. So that should be pick a style, segmented, pick a style. And then we need to move our padding on line 33 and add it anywhere after line 31, anywhere after the picker style. The next thing we need to do is to create a group. To group all of the related controls together. Don't forget to subscribe for more Swift and SwiftUI tutorials. Make the language translator functional. The first thing we need to do is register for an API key. In this lesson, we will create the downloading translation view. So within the application, when the user enters the text that they want to be translated, for example, if I enter hello, and I want that to be translated from English to Spanish, when I click on translate, you'll see a view above here, which will display the word downloading. Learn to build a language translator apps with SwiftUI Master UI Design, API integration, and hands-on projects. Enroll now and start building. Within our group section, the first thing we need to do is to use an if statement to detect if the user wants to display all of the user's data, the payload user's data. So if the user selects the users tab, then we create a list and then we loop through the view model users array. We also create a VStack, and then for each of the users, we display the user's name, that should be dot headline. We also display the user's email, dot sub headline, which has a foreground color of grey, and we also display the user's row, user.row font footnotes dot foreground color dot secondary. Else, if the user clicked on the products tab, that means we need to display the products payload, viewModel dot selected tab is equal to products. Then we need to show a list of products when the user clicks on the tab. That should be product. I'll just copy some of this, but it's a little bit similar. We also need a B stack after we define our list. And the alignment of the B stack is dot leading. And now we display our products using our text fields. Our text elements. So this will be product name, font headline, and the next one will be category, which is product dot category. And the font type is subheadline. So we don't need the foreground color to be grey. At the moment, we don't need that. And then we need to display the price of the product, but we need to format the price to string using 2 decimal places. Product.price, subheadline for the font, the foreground color needs to be green. And then we need to create another element, another text element, product in stock, that will display if the product is in stock or not. So if the product is in stock, it displays in stock, else if it's false, it displays out of stock. Font type is footnote. Foreground color, product in stock. So if the product is in stock, then the foreground color is green, else it's not red. I'll just compile it. I'll have to delete tilde brackets. Let's delete these two on line 71 and line 74. We'll recompile it. In the next tutorial, we will show the information that allows the list of orders to be displayed on the screen. So it's similar to what we just done. We just need to add another if statement, and then that would nearly be the end of the tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe for more Swift and SwiftUI tutorials.